Welcome guys to this channel. This will be the first walkthrough I'm doing and it's for one of my favorite From Software games. I hope you enjoy it, and if you're a beginner trying to take on this game, this is for you. I know a lot of guys who chickened out and refused playing this game because it was difficult. Yes, it's quite hard, but it's a skill problem, and usually it's because people do not go through dialogues or read the instructions. If you do these two things, the game would be a far more balanced experience. Read through the dialogues and instructions.
時は戦国末期、日の本すべてを焼いた戦火はいまだに勢い衰えず、山深い芦名の国にも燃え広がっていた。
Okay. You're not surviving that.
戦が終わるのか。
県政芦名一心、国取りの決戦であった。
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか、飢えた狼。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍びとなった。
忍びの掟は忘れまいな。親の次に大事なもの、お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すのだ。よいな、狼よ。
一心の国取りから24年。芦名の国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も守るべき主も。
If I get a considerable amount of likes and engagement in this video, I'll do a second one. Else I'll go to the next. Let's see how that goes. I hope you enjoy it. Kindly like, share and follow for more walkthroughs.
忍びよ、目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
And it's action time. Pick up item. Letter thrown into a well. Kuru's wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moon View Tower. Escape from the well and find Tower. Okay, basically, there's a letter from the lady telling us to go to the tower to find our Lord. Let's look around a bit, see if there's anything. Yes, that's another thing. Have that patience and be that adventurer. So always look around when playing games. Check your environment. See if you can get things. In this gameplay, I would not find everything, of course. I'm playing it from a casual gamer's point of view. So there'll be a lot of things that I would skip. I'm not trying to platinum it at this point. The Ashina Reservoir. Look around once again if we'd find anything. Okay, that's where we came from. That's where she dropped the letter. Okay, so let's head to the tower. Hug the wall. I'm using a PS controller, so you'd see cross, triangle, and okay, advance without being seen by crouching in bushes and moving forward. And I have a sword at the moment. Is stealth. Okay, so we can't be rash. We have to move in stealth as a shinobi.
特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。
大事ない。刀もなく気力すらない。奴はもうただの
Quietly under here. Okay, eavesdrop. Light shines. Yes. Many times when you eavesdrop, you'd always get a clue. You get something that you would use to know what next to do or what you may need in the battle ahead. So always get these eavesdrop as you play the game. So we'll continue in our silent movement. Okay, that's the tower over there. Or remaining grass, why not? We do not have a sword. Okay, obviously that's the tower. So let's keep moving. Up here. Use box. Move. Oh, drop down to where? We're climbing. If you drop there, definitely you're dying. You jump and the box mid-air, so you get it well. You climb. Usually you see this yellowish marks on the walls when you want to climb somewhere, and you have to know your timing and counting. You jump once and press box. If you jump 2 times to attempt twice.
よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
御意。
Sabimaru, a sword given by Kuru. That's what you'd use when fighting.
狼を
Whenever you have dialogues,
傷を負っておるよう
always
だな。
run through
そう
dialogues
だ。
and know what's
そなたに
happening.
これを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing God. God filled with vitality, storing medicine. Resting refills the God. Okay.
さて、
So that's what I would take whenever I
その
want
後
to
大
refill
丈夫ない
our
か。
そ
health.
の後とは。
あの世のこと覚えておらぬのか。
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。今はこのアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりそう聞いたことがある。まずはその橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな。足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら昔聞かせてくれたであろう。こうピーッとな。その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。
You can cycle through various quick items and use each, okay, with the D-pad. Alright. I've seen a lot of people skip this, but it's best you equip whatever you have at your disposal so you can use them easily while in combat, while in action. So I'll load this healing gourd. There. What other items? We don't have any other items that we can rotate yet, so we'll stick to this. So one thing you should be doing is always, whenever you see dialogues, okay, he's repeating the same thing. Try to listen to the dialogue, go through them, and make sure you use the instructions they give you there to make the game a lot more easier. So apparently you're this shinobi who has lost his memory, lost his will and all, and figuring things out. And this is your journey. I think the game is designed in a way that the more you play it, after completion you still play it again and it makes a whole lot more sense. But for a first time player, this is a guide for you so you'd not make the mistakes a whole lot of people were making when they started this game. So use your right stick to lock on players, on enemies before you fight. Always lock on your enemies with the right stick before you fight. So you attack, okay. Such enemies do not have... Such enemies are easy to break, so you can attack, lock on them. Attack, okay. Didn't see me. Second one has seen me. Ooh, should have blocked there. Okay. Attack, okay. I get the death blow. Whenever you see that red, it's a death blow. You can give the person a death blow with one hit when you see that red item. Just drop down like a boss. Not rushing things. Yep, there's an enemy to the left. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is okay, so basically you don't just attack and spam the attack button. You should know when to deflect. When you see the gold, when you perfectly parry, you'd see a golden spark and it means you can attack. And in the same way, when you see someone block and the gold spark happens, and you see a gold spark when you're attacking, it means your next move should be to counter or block. You won't just attack. If you see the golden spark, that's on your defense. Else, you get hit. like that. Perfect parry. Hit him. So these are guys you would use to practice in the beginning of the game. Don't have to, but then why not? Counter slash can be performed immediately. This is just what I was explaining. So when you see the golden flash, you just know you have to not encounter. And get that. So there's posture damage and then there's health. Posture damage is what you see in the middle. That yellow bar in the middle. Once you fully, you also have the posture damage. So once it's full, you can get a death blow. If yours is full, you wouldn't have the chance to parry the next move. It will leave you open. Pellets are medicinal stuff. Okay. These are like your gourds, what you can take to refill your health while in action, but they're a lot slower. Fistful of ash. I hadn't even used this, to be honest. Find our way through here. I always mention, get your timing right. Know when to press across and how many times you do it before bugs. You don't just mash buttons in this game, and that's why I love it. I love the combat style of this game. You won't just mash things and find your way around. Every action, every button you press is accounted for, and I love it. It says a lot to do with your skills when you're playing the game. Where you could just go through this way, he wouldn't detect you. Since he doesn't, we have a death blow. Boom. Dead. Many people just rush there, but this is the best way to go about it. You can easily take him down, but let's move in silence. Always look before you drop, so you won't end up dropping in some pit or something. Yeah, I think we're here. Nothing around here. So inspect. We can blow the whistle.
狼をよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。
Let's check
この
what
城を
dialogue
出
is
て
here.
いずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか、あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。
A loyal servant.
行こう。
Okay, there's nothing much here. Alright, let's head on out and escape with our Lord. Let's see if he goes ahead of us. Nope. Alright. From experience in gaming, anytime you have to go ahead, there's trouble ahead. So let's see what's going on here.
It's 久しいな、巫女よ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿。私は すまぬ。
お任せを。
邪魔立てするか、巫女の忍びを。足の剣一枚うまい。
So you're meant to lose that fight. It's about the story. It's where you lose your left hand. Don't be hard on yourself. It's meant to be this way.
忍びとてこの程度か。巫女はもらっていくぞ。
Okay, we're meant to die there. And story continues.
Mezameたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。お前さん、名は何という？その目、さしずめ、任に敗れた狼といったところか。
言えぬ。
それが忍びじゃな。わしは仏を掘らなきゃならん。お前さんはお前さんで好きにしな。
何故俺はここにいる？
ただ拾ったのよ。屍かどうかもわからぬものを野良犬に食わせてやることもあるまい。
どれほど俺は眠っていた？
お前さんを拾ってからずいぶん経つぞ。
そうか。
じゃが主の主はまだ生きておるぞ。アシナの城で囚われとなっている。だがすぐにもその血を利用されちまうだろう。お前さんを見ればその価値は十分にあろうというものじゃ。
この左腕、俺に何をした？
そいつは忍び義手。石腕の狼にはおあつらえ向きの牙じゃろうて。仏を掘るには無用でな。お前さんにくれてやる。
忍び義手。
そいつはただ失った腕を補うもんじゃない。任具を見つけたらわしのところに持ってくるがいい。
任具だと？そうか。このからくり。
察しがいいな。任具を持ってきたら忍び義手に仕込んでやる。そうすりゃ その義手のありがたみがわかるじゃろうさ。喋りすぎたな。いい気な。
巫女様の血が利用されるとはどういうことだ？
わしも詳しいことなど知らん。ただ、流院、そう呼ばれる特別な血があるという。主の主はそれを持っておる。
それゆえ巫女様は
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのもそのせいかもしれぬな。お前さんもそうじゃが、この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
Alright, let's look around, see what's okay. There's something shiny here. We can commune with the idol, a pellet. This helps revive life. Let's go check what's behind. Develop that habit to always look around your environment when playing any game at all. Look around. A light coin purse. I'll explain what that is much later. For now, let's commune with this idol. Sculptor's idol. Oh, okay. Basically, this serves as where we can use as checkpoints and save. Just like the old school games where you have to reach checkpoints. And we didn't have auto saves back then. Alright. Rest. Okay. There's this guy over here. I think everyone should come spend some time with him. Start talking. You use him to practice, basically. Hone your skills and learn how to fight the enemies ahead. Any new skill you learn, you can meet this guy too.
名乗られぬか。だが、腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍びの技ならば、あるいは。そこもとよ。ぜひ、それがしと、立ち会ってもらおう。
Oh. Alright, I wasn't concentrating there. My bad. Okay. Bro, we're just talking and... Okay. He is an undying. That's what he is. He doesn't die. So we'll be using him to hone our skills to practice, basically.
そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。それがしをかように従前に殺した者、そうはおらぬ。お主は、なんだ、死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。死ねぬので、ただここにおるのだ。そこもとは、このような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄っておる。そこもとよ。それがしを使い、刀の修練をせぬか。お主の使命を果たすために。死ねぬ体ゆえ、幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。承知した。
Accept.
よし。
Okay, so we'll be using this guy to train, to hone our skills. Spend good time with this guy to train. Let me just do a few training on attacks. These are the basics. Alright, let's go. Attack, attack, attack. Alright, do it again. Don't do that. Again. Alright. Just take your time to master time. Master how the deflection is done, how everything. Just spend good time here to hone your skills. There's for deflect, let me just do this briefly. You need to know these. These are the basics. Time deflect. As he's about to hit, you deflect with the L1 button. Deflect, deflect, deflect. Just learn how to time. Makes the timing there. When you get it right, you see the golden spark. When it sparks golden, you can just use your attack. When you're attacking people also, when you see the golden spark, make sure your next move is to parry or deflect. If you understand this concept, the game would be a whole lot easier. To be more balanced for you. Of course, you would spend some time to level up with your skills, but this would make a significant change when you're playing this game. Oh, since part of my life has been taken, let's go over there. Rest, so it's all full. Now the adventure begins. Let's grapple hook. Okay, that's what we have on our left arm. Thanks to the sculptor, we'll use this to grapple hook. Whenever you see the green, you can use that. Jump twice, box. Climb up. Alright, there should be nothing up there. Wait a ways, let's go check. Oh yeah, nothing. But a nice view. Very nice view. Alright, let's head on back this way. There's an idol up ahead. Too far jump, then grapple hook. Alright, let's come in with this. We already know we can rest there. Anytime we rest, enemies would revive also, they would respawn. At least the minor guys. So, you should have that in mind. A couple of enemies around here. So, look around. Okay, there's something down there. There's someone down there, okay. Let's lock first and death blow. Always lock on the enemy before you attack. Always lock on them using the R3 button. So now the ceramic, you can use those to distract people, enemies and stuff. Look around some more. Nothing here. Onward. The grapple hook is cool. Alright. There's one enemy here, lock. Death blow. Saves us stress. And then lock first. This is the first thing you should learn how to do. Patient enough to lock on enemies. Lock on this guy, down is too far. This, death blow. Ooh, I missed. Get pellet. There's an enemy around there. Hide. There's one guy here. Death blow. As long as they don't see us, we can get that. Death blow. Is there anything around here? Nope, that's where we came from. Grapple hook. Grapple hook. I can hear dogs barking. Okay, we get another idol. Yeah. So we can commune with this idol. It's like the old school saving checkpoints. So anytime we rest, as we read earlier, our health gets back to full. And one thing I noticed is whenever you rest, the enemies also respawn in their positions. So you'd have to bear that in mind. We got this shuriken, by the way. The shuriken is a weapon we can add to the prosthetic arm that we have. So just go to the sculptor so he fixes this back. There's a minor boss ahead. Should I take on that fight or... what to do? Jump up or... no, that's too far. Don't want any troubles. Okay, there's something I missed out on. We can use the homeward idol. Yes, this homeward idol. We can use it to travel to important places or the last commune idol. So reload them so I can rotate them with the D-pad left and right. Dedicated temple, yes, we can just go there. So long as there are no enemies attacking us, we can just do that. In the outskirts, back to this temple. Oh, that's the lady that gave us the letter earlier. And talk. Never skip the dialogues. Emma.
去るお方に仕える薬師です。
去るお方と。
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。薬師として助けとなりましょう。一つ頼みがあります。
なんだ。
少し顔を見せてください。
何？
白いあざ。これは生まれつきですか？
いや。
ならば留飲を受けた者に現れるということか。あるいは兆しか。
もう良いか。
ああ、十分です。無礼をしました。すみません。
Oh, she's so polite.
白いあざは馬ならば。
Oh, dialogues are repeating.
留飲を受けたあるいは。
My God, it's hard talking while you're playing games.
また。
Shout out to Rad Brad and
狼殿。
the guys who've been doing this. Been quite inspirational. thought I should try it, so here I am using my favorite game, one of my favorite
あなた
games,
が譲り受けていたのですね。
and I hope
気づいている
this
かもしれま
helps
せん
a
が、
beginner out there,
この
someone
ひょう
who's
たんの
playing
薬
this for the
水
first
は
time,
おのずと湧き出します。
or inspires someone who also wants to do something like
少し
this.
休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
薬師としての助けとは
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
では
Okay,
また。
so she made the god seed and she would help us with that. Let's give the tool to this one, so he fixes it.
おう。
忍び義手は牙じゃと言うたが、任具を仕込むことで、その牙は形を変えることができるようになる。敵立てならば打ち砕き、素早き敵ならば仕留め撃つ。仕込んだ任具が増えるだけ、敵を殺す術も増えるじゃろう。殺す相手なりの殺し方を持つ。そういうことじゃ。
随分と詳しい。
いかんな。いつまでも血生臭いことを言うておるから、仏の顔も鬼になるのよ。どれ貸してみろ。わしが任具を仕込んでやろう。
Fit new prosthetic tool. Shinobi tools. Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to shinobi. Okay. Alright. Now we have that. Kind face good issue with it. Don't do anything funny with it. So this is a hint. Right now we can't do anything with it. Prosthetic tools, we use the triangle after loading them. If we have multiple, we can use triangle to change. Yes, it costs spirit emblems to use. We can load up which ones we have. We have other space there to load the different tools. Right now we have just one, so I'll just use that. Immune. Go to the last side though. Yeah, we can use this for fast travel. Now we move on. We can face the minor boss, the first minor boss over there, and show you how to fight him effortlessly. By the way, make sure you train well with the undying guy over there close to the dedicated temple. Grapple hook here, move. There's something over there. Pick it up, pellet. If you're finding this helpful, it will go a long way if you show your support by liking and subscribing, resharing it to others who want to take on this game. If you haven't played this game before, if you were bitching out on the game thinking it's too hard, now is your chance. With this guide, I'm certain you'll take on it. Look around. You go this way so he doesn't see you. You'd want to get the first death blow, so you have to sneak around. There's a crow over there, so some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks. Okay, whenever you see those, you have to avoid it. You can't block. find it hard talking while in this action, so bear with me. Extra damage was full. I have to get a timing right. Don't lie to do this because he'll reduce your jump. That's one of those attacks. With him, he has the sweeping attack, so whenever you see that, you jump twice and it would significantly increase his posture damage. We have a prayer bead and a god seed. So these prayer beads, when you have 4 of them, you'd be able to increase your vitality. And the god seed, already Emma told us we can give her, so it should increase the effect of the god. So over here, make sure you come here first. There's this big guy over here. Death blow. Always lock on players before you take on them. Lock on players before you take on them. You wouldn't know this on your first try. Yes, I had to play severally to know where all these enemies are. But like I said, this is just a guide for any beginner. There's one guy with a gun over there. Best we take him out first. Oof. Jump. Shuriken, he's blocking, so let's approach him. Grapple hook. There's something here. The shirt. Hardly use these. So the plan here is we'll go talk to an old lady down some other guy and find our way around. We'll climb the top of one hill just to show you where someone is and move on from there. Okay. These guys are on guard, looking around, suspicious. Find our way to where the lady is and move on. She's down there, close to the rocks. Let's be sure there's no one around seeing us. Someone. I think the coast is clear. We'll move to where the lady is now. Oh, no. One behind me, one in front. How do we go about it? These guys are moving. It's a patrol. Either way, we'll just get things done. Turn to the left. Oh, there's that guy there. Someone seeing me. Okay. He was just suspicious. I'm just trying to avoid a situation where I'll be crowded by these guys, because when you're having your dialogue talking with people, it does not stop enemies from coming over, except it's a cutscene. So let me quickly rush to where the lady is at this place. Am I covered here? Nope. Come over here. He wouldn't get the shot here. Alright. Talk to her. God seed. Healing god, sorry. Not the god seed. God seed is what is used to make the healing god. Hello, son. Oh, your son. Someone spotted us. Yeah, that's no problem. He won't come over here. Okay. Yeah. This bell she's given us is something we would need to pray to an idol. So let's go fight this guy. Now I messed up here because I did not lock on this guy before jumping. That's why it's important to lock on them before jumping. I talk to this guy. Okay, this is the son she was looking for. Okay, yeah, we've gotten that information. So over here, you see the gate there, don't pass there. Because there's one guy that will mess you up. Let's come up here. Know this location. It's quite important because there are bosses that you would fight using something you'd buy from this guy. Go through the dialogue. Okay, purchase item. You can buy items from this guy and sell also. So what you would need later is this Roboto's firecrackers. There's a major boss you would need this to fight. Several bosses you would need that firecracker to fight them. Okay, instead of going that way, would follow this other way. Stealth is paramount. There are many things around here. Let me just go grab that one. If you look around well, you find other things, but just actions, sugar. You use those to be more stealthy. It kind of hides you from people. So whenever you want to hide, you can pop one of those gachans, sugar. Go through this way. Nope, it's too open. Still used. That's the guy up there. You don't want him to see you because he has this cannon to blast you with. So lock on him. Yep, that's the cannon. Death blow. So every other guy here you can easily handle. Get black gunpowder and antidote powder. These will come in handy later. Should I go ahead and just kill this guy? Our skill point is also increasing. I will talk about that later. Just finish these guys first. Okay. Lock on this guy first. Kill him. Then. Yep. I missed. Oh my god. No, I can't die here. Block. 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 Okay. That was close. It would have hurt me really bad if that guy had killed me. Not at this point. Okay. Now we try get our next idol. So it would be our checkpoint and we can easily travel there. So we grapple hook here. There should be a cock. Kill this guy because he alarms others when it sees you. And it also attacks, so you should be careful with those. Someone we can talk to here.
Danna. あっしはあんたに会ったことがある。その頃は賊をやってやした。それから足を洗って
物売りを始めたんでさ。が銭がない。銭がないから品もない。そこで旦那、あっしにちーとばかし銭を用立てていただけやせんか。
Bro, I just meeting.
それを元手に
Lending you.
きっと役立つ品を仕入れやす。それからおまけにあの世のこと話して差し上げやしょう。どうです？
Okay, just given a deal since we can't remember anything. Not interested. You want to rip me off, guy?
断る。
あれ、そいつは残念だ。まあ、気が変わったら声かけてく
He's
ださい。
actually not
あっ
bluffing.
しにとっても旦那にとっても
I think we have 50 cents we can give him, so let's try giving him and see what he tells, if it's any use.
それからおまけにどうです？
銭だ。
旦那、ありがてえ。
話してくれ。
ああ、もちろんでさ。あの世、あっしらは平田の屋敷に押し入りやした。平田はご存知の通り、芦名の分家。ちんけな野党なんざ普通は返り討ちです。けど先だっての戦の折だ。若い侍はほとんど出払ってたんでさ。そこを狙って押し入りやして、そんで火をつけ奪った。その最中でさ、旦那と会ったのは。旦那は何かを探してた。そんな風に見えやしたね。あっしが知ってるのはそんなもんでさ。
そうか。
ああ。あの世もちょうどそんな顔してやした。今も何かをお探しで？ねえ、旦那。お題さえいただけりゃ、他にも知りたいことをお教えできるかもしれやせん。
But you just said that's all you know. Asking for more? No.
いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れてきやす。旦那、楽し。
Okay, so there's a remnant over there to the left, but let me just go to this side door quickly and commune so we can easily travel here. You can enhance physical attributes when you're over here. So the prayer bead we got earlier, you can use it to enhance attributes when we have 4. Right now we have 1. You get those when you defeat mini bosses, and there's a mini boss here and over. Do not engage. Do not fight this ogre now. You do not have the skills, you do not have the tools for this fight. So you will be frustrated if you take on this fight now without those things. So I'll go close to him, you'd see him. But I'll not do this right here. I just want to get that skill so you can upgrade. You can't, if you notice, there's that attack you can't block. You would need the skill to evade those also. So, ooh, I missed the jump. Go back up here. At least you've seen what's ahead. Do not engage. So let's travel back to the dedicated temple. Dilapidated. I've been calling it dedicated. Ah, God. Talk to her. We have a guard seat we can give her.
よく参られました。
ひょうたんの種とこれか。
はい。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょう。
妙。
妙。うん。 貢献が、それが
そうか。
ひょうたんの薬水のかす。おや、何やらチリンと。
Must be the bell we got from the lady earlier.
仏に備えろと渡された。
あなたにゆかりのある鈴でしょうか。ならば仏師殿と話してみてはどうですか。仏のことならばあの人が詳しいでしょう。
Okay, let's go to this man, the sculptor. Oof. You're calling this dedicated temple
なんだ。
dilapidated.
お前さ
Ah, man,
勘が戻ってきたようじゃな。
just a bit.
忍びらしくなってきたように見える。とっておきな。
Yes, of course, for you to reach here means some of your senses back. He's given us this esoteric text where we'll be able to upgrade our techniques and skills. If you notice, there's a skill point bar at the top right whenever you're playing. It wouldn't show here, but you use those to buy, to purchase skills and techniques. As earlier mentioned, there are skills you would need for some
古い
battles.
鈴のことか。老婆が仏様に備えろと、そう言っていた。
その鈴、見覚えはあるか。
いや、覚えはない。
鈴の方は違うな。お前さんに何やら言いたいことがあるようじゃ。
なんだと。
鈴を備えてみるといい。そこにある優しい顔の仏様は、わしの彫った仏とはわけが違う。誠の仏師がおられたものだからな。
Okay, so
牙の
we
形
can go
を
there,
増やしたき
the idol to the left
せいぜい
there,
人を探すこと。
and
乗りかかった船じゃ。
would use the
仕込
bell
むことだけはして
the lady gave us. Yep. You have to come there to go through what it has. I'll just rest here first and quickly show you where you can. Okay, when we rest, acquire skills, and yeah, from the esoteric text he gave, this Mikiri counter is what I would preferably start with. You'll need 2 skill points to get it, because there are enemies ahead that I'll need it for. So I'll work up my skill points to have those. Right now we just have 1. Lady Emma, is there anything you have for us? Oh, let's just go to the idol. You have to do this first. Come here, pray. You have to do this first before you engage the ogre or anything ahead. So whenever you're there, make sure you come back here to pray. This is the path. Any other thing you try is just mental stress. You're playing with frustration. You will hate the game. So quickly come here and it will activate a memory.
お前さんの古い記憶を。
So this will bring us to the Hirata estate that Marchand was talking about 3 years ago. So this is some sort of memory. There's an idol. Commune with it so we can easily travel here. Anytime you see this, make sure you commune, don't just pass. Hirata estate. There's fire burning. There's something down there. Always look around. What do we have? A pallet. Okay. You can see our gourd. We can use it twice because we gave the gourd seed to Lady Emma. Out of our seed, she produced more gourd. It's a struggle talking while playing, so huge respect to people like the Rad Brad. Been quite inspirational. And to anyone who's thinking about doing this, I hope I also motivate and inspire you. And to those watching for the first time, this is my first video, so be kind. Don't be too hard on me. There are many errors, but it's onward from here. It only gets better. Faithful Alpha Ash, talk to this guy. What?
賊どもが平田屋敷に巫女様を急ぐのじゃ。
What year is it?
何をおかしな。
教えてくれ。
流線もだの年であろう。
Okay. 3 years ago. So somehow the idol brought us back through memory, I think. That's the only way to make sense of it. Spot an enemy coming all the way from down there. So learn to look around. There are two. Wouldn't want to be seen yet, but take a look at the environment to know if there are more and the best way to approach the enemies. Wouldn't just rush and grab a hook there, because the last thing you'd want in this game is for the enemies to crowd you. As much as you can, try to separate them so you'd fight one at a time. At any moment, just fight them one at a time. Let them not crowd you. Even if it's 2 people, the least of these guys will mess you up. So you don't want to get crowded. Yep, this one's down you go. There. Down you go. Just come back and check if there's anything for us. Oil. Okay. Yeah, anytime you kill people, make sure you hold down the box button. I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier. Anytime you kill, hold the box button so you you get the coins and loot items from them. Let's move on. There's one ahead. Yes, let's load this dowsing powder. It helps with treating burns. There's lots of fire here, so you'd need this loaded. Oh, face this guy! Rush him! Kill him! What are you trying to allow? Some wolves. Shuriken. Ooh, should have blocked that instead. It's all good. Move on to the next. There's someone coming there. Lock on him and rush. Always lock on them. What are you trying to allow? Okay, calm down. Is there someone else? Look around. Is there anything for us? Something shining down there. I think that, oh, there's a wolf there. There's someone behind the tree. But do we get a death blow? No. Alright. Wolves. So let's try block. Nice. This is what I should have done earlier. Instead of throwing shuriken at the last wolf. We boost possession balloon. Oh, we can swim. Yep. Let's dash, use circle to swim faster. Something shiny here. Litecoin purse. So this Litecoin purse is like where you can keep about 100 coins, I think 100 or 500, I'm not sure. I'll confirm that later. Because anytime you die in this game, you would lose half of the coins you have. You lose half of the skills on your skills bar. You would lose half of everything you have anytime you die in this game. So you should be cautious of that. With the Litecoin purse, you kind of save it as a bank. Whatever you lose, you wouldn't lose those ones. So let's rest here. Enemies will respawn, of course. Let's pick this item up. Jump this way. Don't just rush over there. Come this way. We get a spirit emblem. Okay, there's something shiny over there. Come pick it up. Includes sugar. So use this way when you're in Hirata Estate. There are lots of enemies, and if you do one wrong move, you will be crowded. There are guards everywhere. So should be careful. Take this one out, hide if you can. Alright, I remain hidden. As much as you can, remain in stealth while you're here. There are wolves, there are guys with axes, there are guys with clubs, with fire, there are guys throwing arrows at you, shooting arrows at you, lit up with fire, by the way. So you don't want them to crowd you. Take them one after the other. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I needed the Mickey counter to block that. I hate when these guys get you. Skill point still up there. Boom. Don't alarm anyone. 34. Should we rest to refill our health? No, we still have 2 guards we can use. Let's go this way. Do not engage them. If you're crowded over here, you're gonna die. There are a lot more enemies than what you're seeing here, so just avoid them. It's a good place to farm if you're looking for more skill points and coins, but it will take your time. And it's too dangerous right now to engage them, so let's go this way. Oh, there's one over here. Ooh, someone's shooting arrows. Oh god. Okay, take the gourd. Let's move. Someone here is taking a piss. Dead. That's the last thing you did before you died. Ooh. Pick up item. Flame barrel. That's something we need. Oh, there's fire there. Move away, move away. You see this? Being crowded. Run. Avoid the fight. Avoid the fight. If they can come one after the other, fine. But too crowded. Just run this way, open this door. If you follow these things, the game would be a lot more easier. So this door is opened. We have no one coming. We already killed the guys there. So with the door opened, we have no one attacking us from there. Alright, there's someone coming. Let's just wait for him. It will take a little bit of time, but okay. Patience is key. There too. Okay. Take on them. Something shiny there. But we wouldn't want to be detected. There are still other guards up there. Just remain hidden for a little while. One's looking around, passes, lock on him, and death blow. Now we can take our shiny piece. This to get some tools here. Doing this so that we'll get the tools required to fight that ogre. And there are 2 weapons we can get from this place. One we got from those guys around the fire, the flame vent, and there's an axe over here. So I'll quickly show you how you get them. There's one enemy here. Oof. Lock on him. Death blow. I pick up the item here. Light coin purse. That's good. So over here, open this and pick this up. With these 2 items, you can confront almost anyone for the next few hours of the game. These are like the fundamental tools you would need in this game. Or something here. Let's go rest. This is not a fight I want to do. They are too crowded over there. Go rest so we'll have everything back fully. Our god, health, everything. But first, let's go fit the new prosthetic tools we got. And we can face the ogre. Should I face the ogre first or continue with Hirata Estate? That's one thing I love with this game. You have options on how to approach it. There's no definite path that one can take, but this is the best route a beginner should take. So just go along with this. I don't have any god seed. Okay, no god seed. Talk to this man. Is that a dream?
それとも誠にあったことなのか。
さてな、夢かうつつか、わしにも定く一つ言えるのは、仏さん、お前さんがすべては見るもの。そういうこと。
Okay, memory. Fit new prosthetic tool. Loaded axe and flame vent. Yep. We have the shuriken, loaded axe and flame vent. Prosthetic esoteric text.
お前さんの牙でどう噛み殺すか、それが書いてある。要は 忍び義手を使った。
Okay.
まったくわからん。
Alright.
ではな。
So we have 3 prosthetic tools we can use right now. You know, earlier I showed you a point where you'd buy one from someone, a merchant would get there soon. But first, let's acquire a skill. The Mikiri counter, since we have 2 skill points, this is very important. I suggest you buy this first for others. Then this grappling hook attack, also very important. That will be the next skill I would like to get, the grappling hook attack. Mid-air deflection, yeah, so now I need those. But the grappling hook attack and Mikiri counter, those are the 2 important skills you would need to start with. You need 4 prayer beads to enhance attributes. So whenever you have skills, make sure you go test them out. Make sure you go test them out with your friend here. So we have the Mikiri counter. Let's see how that goes. This guy, make him spend a lot of time here. So you practice Mikiri counter. Press O. When you see the signal, you just press circle. And you have the Mikiri counter. It deals a lot of damage to enemies on their push damage. Some you get instant death blows. Okay. It's easier for me because I've had a bit of experience, but always take time to practice with this guy before you engage others. I did this so you'd see how it works. There'll be enemies ahead that will need this very skill to fight them. Without it, it will be a hard time. It's possible to defeat them, but it will be a hard time. It will be a whole lot easier with these skills. And that's why I'm doing this guide. The frustration is a lot. So yeah, from the idol I climbed up over here. You'd have to forgive me. Some of the parts recorded skipped. Okay, eavesdrop to know what's going on here. Okay, let's load up. No, before then, let's just kill this guy. Dead. Climb up there. Is there anything here? Okay, we can eavesdrop someone.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍び狩りの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
無理です。この傷ではとても。
Oh, she's so caring.
誰ですか？
族ではない。
あなたは若様の。あ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上にいたり、 お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです、忍び殿。若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。
Antidote powder.
お役立てを。
承知。
Fine. Let's move on. The enemies are ahead. But let's come here. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, this is that merchant ripping us.
あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍び
Okay,
で
the
すか
thief. When he was still a thief.
ね。
Okay.
何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。様子を漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。
Okay. Just a thief. Let's move. What do we have here? Okay, something shiny. Pick that up. Bundled Jesus statue. There's something around there. Just can't figure what it is. On to the next. So there's an enemy here. Let's load these. You need this axe. Fight. The person's ahead. Ooh, I shouldn't have rushed. That's no problem. I shall do it. Let me separate them. Come on, I wanted you to come here first. You're alarming others. Okay, work on this guy first. Break him. That's so. Other guy. Okay, good. Whoosh, should have been kill counter. Alright, good. Separate them. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. Should have broken his guard. Wait for him. Boom. Dead. You need the axe for this fight. You can't break these guys easily except you attack from behind. But there's no way you'd attack from behind because they've seen you already, except you run past them. There are more guards here. Then you take on them. Let's take this guy out. Next, there's an arrow shooter. Okay, kill him. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I'd like to face this guy alone. So, as much as possible, try to finish off these guys here. Kill them first. Like that. Whoosh. See how much damage that did. Separate them. Good. This other guy should just come first. Why are you running so fast? Okay, good. Nice. Alright. Let's just run a bit. See if we can get a death blow to this guy before facing on the second round. It's hard to get death blow on these guys, but nothing wrong in trying. Let's use a pellet so our guard would remain intact. We have one more. The pellet heals slowly. It's not too effective, but it's handy. Okay, we're undetected. Jump up here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Down there. Okay. Can we get to him? Ooh, sorry, suspicious. Try and see if I can get the death blow. Okay. Let's pop up a sugar. I think Ganchin's sugar would help us here. We pop that, it will help us to remain concealed or more hidden, hard to detect by enemies. So I'll just pop up that. There are different types of sugar in the game, so you should try, experiment. Subsequently, I'll just show others and where they are most effective. There's the Ongo's sugar, Gokan's sugar, the Gachin's sugar. Yeah, this is the Gachin's sugar. There's Ugu or something like that. Anyways, this keeps us concealed and hard to detect. Let's see. Hope he hasn't spotted us. Let's try get the first death blow and fight him in the second round. Lock on him so you know his position. Oh, still spots us. Okay, avoiding. You need Mikiri counter to fight this guy. Without Mikiri counter, it makes it hard. Okay, this is Mikiri counter. I made the first one. Mikiri counter. Yeah, so it does a whole lot of damage to their posture. Mikiri counter. Yep, we get a prayer beam for killing this guy. So this is the Shinobi Hunter the sick man was talking about. Alright, moving to the next. There's an idol over there. Flame Vent, Shuriken. Okay. Whenever you use these things, they cost spirit emblems, a pellet. Is there any other thing around here? Wait, I shouldn't have done that. I just wasted it. There's an idol just ahead. Ah. It's all good. You can easily get it somewhere else. Let's commune with this idol. So at this point, you're ready to face that ogre at the Ashina outskirt. But I'll just press on here. I'd like to reach a certain place first before I confront the ogre. Your support would go a long way. Kindly subscribe, like the video. If I get 100 likes on this video, I'll definitely make the continuation of this. Spent over an hour on this video already. And it's not easy. Shout out to Rat Fighting Cowboy, other people who might watch. Who's next? There's an arrow over there. Phew. Arrow dodge. Killed this guy. I did not lock to the right person. I can't die here. Kill this guy. Dodge. Okay. Dead. Healing guard. Yes. Okay. I Let's jump all the way up. Here you go. Something shiny there. Dousing powder. This will help with burn. Oh, this patrol team. There are two. Lock on one. Kill the other. There's no one around there. Oh, that's low. Someone behind. He shoots arrow. How did I miss that guy? Shouldn't have missed him. Okay. Wait, I was above him. Then I went for the shiny stuff. Not all that glitters gold. I was right here. Anyways, we move. No enemies ahead yet. Oh, there is the big guy. Nothing around. Okay, nothing. You can take the stream and get other stuff, but not necessary right now, except you want to platinum the game. Okay, moving forward. This big guy, as much as possible, avoid them. Avoid them as much as possible. One method you can do is to draw the attention, separate him from others. Then, when he's turning back, you can give him a death blow. Oh yeah, I don't need this right now. Moving forward. Oh, that's the father. Is this guy close? Let's check so we wouldn't get attacked while having the dialogue.
父上。お前か。不覚を取った。このわしも置いたものだ。手当ては良い。この傷ではもはや助からぬ。それより狼よ、これを。
Hidden temple key. You need that to open the door. Okay, that's where the divine hair is. There's fire everywhere, so we'll have to go around.
そうじゃ。あちらから外へ出て崖沿いに進み、霊園から回り込め。さすれば抜け道が。わかりました。狼よ、忍びの掟は忘れておらぬな。はい。主は絶対。
The master is absolute.
命を落としてお守りするのじゃ。父上。
Okay. There's fire everywhere. Drop. Always listen to the dialogue, read through them, and follow each instruction. He just hinted us on the path to follow, because you can't pass through here. The fire is way too much. So just grapple hook here. Grapple hook. Jump. Grapple hook. Good. So yeah, there's a place to grapple hook down there. Find our way around. We have just one pellet. Okay, there are enemies ahead, so I have to be very careful with my approach so I do not die. There's one of those shinobi hunters, 2 ahead where I want to go. I want to get the reward for killing them, so I need to be very careful. There's one enemy here. Close side. Can build our skill points to 2 very soon. Those guys there, no. I would like to get the shinobi hunters. One here. Now they're over. I did not get the eavesdrop. We'll separate these guys, separate them. Come. I forgot to lock there. Many times you'd make this mistake, not locking on the enemies before fighting. As much as possible, try to avoid that. Make sure you lock on enemies anytime you're going to fight. Who's shooting us, arrow? Oh, wake up. Don't want to get touched by any of these guys. Ooh. Dodge. Bye. Boom. Now I can face this guy. Come over here. Now attack. Which way to the shinobi hunters? I think it's up there. No. Can I jump? No. Nah. Okay. Nothing here. Here's the spot. This is where we came from. Okay. You have to be very careful with these guys, and as I've mentioned and I'm emphasizing, always separate people. Always separate the enemies. You wouldn't want them rushing you. You wouldn't want to be in the middle of crowded enemies. Even if it's 2, those guys would mess you up, especially these skilled fighters. So I would like to get a death blow on this guy, then face the second. Has he turned? Nope. Wait for him to turn. Then we give him a death blow. Turn. Okay. Now's our chance. Lock. Don't want to forget that. Creeping quietly. Death blow. Boom. That one has spotted us. Now we fight this guy. Counter. Oh god. I missed that. This is the first death I got since I started. Okay, we can resurrect. Okay. Resurrect. We have a second chance. Okay. Kiri counter. Ooh, I did forget it. Kiri, okay, don't just give him a chance to just fight the treasure. Okay, this will be the first part, bulging coin, of this walkthrough. If I get a good amount of likes, responses, I'll go on with the walkthrough for this. This is just casual gamers walkthrough. I'm not trying to platinum it or anything. If you like this, reshare and subscribe. I still feel bad for dying here. Anyways, see you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe and like.